With a graduate student project called Baskets to Bytes, and that's BYTES, our graduate students collaborated with California Indian basket makers to create digital images of baskets that are held in small museums and largely inaccessible to the basket weaver community.
The Baskets to Bytes project started in 2018 as part of a course along with several other community engaged learning projects. The original team was Manuel Duenas Garcia, Cristina Galarza, in addition to myself, and we began with the recognition that we wanted to work with indigenous communities here in the Central Valley and the foothills of the Sierra Nevadas. And we wanted to provide a service to them and work in collaboration with them. So we realized very quickly that something important that we could work with were baskets, which are a central aspect of indigenous California life. And they are now, thousands of them are now scattered around museums all around the world and in every little museum in California. And our team had the skills, particularly Manuel, to digitize these baskets. In other words, to create digital 3D models that could be looked at anywhere on a computer. And in doing so, we could give access to baskets that had been alienated from the community for generations. And weavers could again see the designs, motifs, patterns, and materials that their great-grandparents had used to make these baskets. So that was the foundation, and that's what we've continued with from that time.
The second part of Baskets to Bytes project is more of an ethnographic project, oral histories with basket makers, and also observing the process of gathering materials for baskets and watching how baskets are actually being made.
Our project titled Baskets to Bytes, Indigenous Voices, Heritage Preservation and Revitalization is an expansion of the last year Luce Foundation project Baskets to Bytes, and that one basically focused on digitization of baskets. This project is conducted by Miriam Campos, Alfredo Gaona, and me, Ekta Kandwe, in collaboration with indigenous community members from the Central Valley, California. We employed ethnographic methods such as oral history, interviews, participant observation, and hands-on to document and help preserve the cultural importance of basket weavings in the lives of indigenous basket weavers. So it's like creating an intergenerational memory in that material culture, in that basket, which is very important for them. We engaged with multiple generations of basket weavers in order to trace the ongoing revival of basket weaving as a way of asserting indigenous identity, reconnecting to their roots, and valorizing their culture. In this project, we focused on three major aspects. First, we recorded the personal histories of basket weavers and how their knowledge and skills are passed down to other community members and especially younger generation. Secondly, we also documented various aspects of basket weaving, including the process of gathering raw material, weaving skills, and also the biographies of baskets, because baskets are considered living beings among indigenous people. Third, we gained an understanding of the role of basket weaving in indigenous worldviews and its association with cultural revival. During our interviews, we also talked about their opinion on how having access to their ancestral baskets in digital form can contribute to the revival of basket weaving as a whole, and the responses were quite positive. We also created a website where we have been uploading and organizing all the database, and apart from that, we organized a webinar series in order to share all the results of this project with our community members.
Altogether, Baskets to Bytes is creating a solid project that we hope to continue into the future, and we're very proud of the way it serves our California Indian tribes.